G'day, omdevaji, Sheshnag Mandia. What on earth is Kundalini? You can buy that on Amazon. You can subscribe to the channel if you want. This video is about my recent evolution. I believe that I'm going through some form of initiation in regards to spiritual understanding and emotional maturity. I've done a lot of work, as you've seen through the videos. If you haven't, then there's a shitload of videos to do with the path I've been on, especially in the last 4 years or 3 years, and how beautiful that's been to me and how grateful I am that I was led to that work. Last year I was standing up to bullies in several areas of my life, personally and occupationally. So in that, I've had to respect my own sensitivity, which was a challenge at first because I was in denial of how sensitive I was, and then I just instead of being strong enough within my own boundaries to respect my sensitivity, then I would just go into what they call, it's not, it's an unhealthy masculine, but it's a collapsed masculine, and in that collapsed masculine I'd look for feminine energy externally, like through smoke and pot, porn or video games or something like that. Coming to an understanding of those experiences and the collapse of the masculine, I've been really wanting to embody a healthy masculine. And that's worked in a way because, like I said in a different video, I've developed these techniques that sometimes I become conscious of in interactions, and one is to pause, and one is to breathe, and then one is to poise. So in that, it allows me to feel into the current situation. And it's been remarkable for me, energetically. I haven't been going into interactions with an agenda. I've been going in open in the moment. I've been respectful of my own energy, what I will and won't tolerate. And I've also had experiences of evolutionary leaps in regards to smoke and pot. I've been strong enough to face my pains and understand why I'm hurt, and also show the emotions around that hurt, which has been really beautiful. So that's meant that I don't have to revert to a previous program where I've subdued the hurt and then participated in substance dependency to see myself through the pain. I've been experiencing the pain as it happens and trying to understand the physiological experience of stress in my body from the things that I create in my life and the feedback that life's giving me in any present moment. It is a bit difficult because I do get frustrated and angry at times, because I'm human, partially. What I've really been struggling with is aggression. And since I haven't been on the gear, if I experience aggression in any form, I bust out into a cold sweat or an immediate sweat like that. It's happened several times, and there's several people in my life that can just do it like that to me. But in response, I haven't really shown aggression back. I've shown acceptance and love from a steady poise. I haven't been angry. The expressions that I show come from a more aware perspective rather than an unaware perspective, because I found that aggressive people, that quite often they embody several traits. And I can't use I language at the moment because it's an observational thing, because I personally don't believe that I embody it. But they tend to show intolerance. They seem to embody a fair bit of heat. They never say sorry, or very rarely say sorry. They rarely take responsibility for their own behaviour. They're quite dominant in their interaction, because with their energy and their psyche comes self-righteousness. And like, I've been around enough teachers. I've attracted a shitload of teachers into my life to be told what to do by these people, because teachers are really good at telling people what to do. So in that, I've really come to understand that it's not my gig. And some of the angry people that I've said this to them. I said, normally you manipulate the experience through anger. I said, you can get as angry as you want. It's not going to get you home in this instance. So what happens then? They crack the shits and shut down and run away, because the normal ploy of control through intimidation isn't working. So then they claim victim and run away. So there's some traits of the people that I've been around and how I'm trying to manage it energetically. And it's very stressful for me. I had a beautiful experience the other day where I was like present in the moment enough to consider the feelings of the other person who was angry. And as soon as I considered that feeling and brought it into the present moment, then we connected in a way that he settled down immediately, and aggression dropped off him like that. And it was a beautiful thing. And I wasn't aggressive in it. I was strong, mate. And it's rare for me to be strong and poised, but that's some of the evolution I've been embodying. So there you go. I'm proud of myself in some ways around lack of self-worth, and then trying to fulfill that empty void through sex, and then growing out of that, or participating in it sometimes but consciously, and then growing out of it in relation to the harmonious energy that I'm attracted to and would like to have a sustained friendship with, and then see if it goes further. If it doesn't, then that's a beautiful thing for me to be around harmonious, uplifting company. Drugs, only pot, but whether it's a dependency or how I ingest it, there's a lot of growth in that area for me. And then around aggression and my own sensitivity and what I will and won't tolerate, and my strong definition of boundaries. So there you go, omdevaji, proud of his evolution at the moment, an embodiment process in progress. Om Namah Shivaya, share the world, Hara Hara Mahadev. Peace.